In this video, we will begin our discussion of the laws of exponents by discussing the product rule for exponents. The product rule for exponents states that if we are multiplying two or more exponential expressions with the same base, we can simplify that expression by keeping the base the same and adding the exponents together. Let me say that again. When simplifying an expression using the product rule, the base stays the same and we add the exponents. Let's explore why the product rule works. Here, we're asked to show that 5 to the 4th power times 5 squared is equal to 5 to the 6th power. Let's start by writing each of these exponential expressions without using exponents. We know that 5 to the 4th power is the same as 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. That expression is multiplied by 5 squared. 5 squared written without using exponents is equal to 5 times 5. The resulting expression is 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. If we write this expression using exponents, the result is 5 raised to the 6th power. From this example, it appears that a shortcut in this situation would be to keep the base the same and add the exponents. This has proven to be true. Let's do a couple of examples. In this example, we are asked to simplify z times z to the 4th. When asked to simplify an exponential expression, we will use the laws of exponents until the resulting expression no longer has laws that can be applied to it. Right now, we are only acquainted with the product rule for exponents. Since we are asked to simplify an exponential expression in which two like bases are being multiplied, we can use the product rule to simplify this expression. To simplify this expression, we keep the base the same and add the exponents. Anytime we have a factor with no exponent, the exponent is understood to be a 1. Z times z to the 4th is the same thing as z to the 1st times z to the 4th. Z to the 1st times z to the 4th simplifies into z raised to the 1 plus 4 power, which equals z to the 5th power. Let's take a look at another example. In this problem, we are asked to simplify 6 times x to the 4th times 5 times x to the 7th. Let's write this problem a different way. Hopefully this will help us to simplify it. Let's write this expression as 6 times x to the 4th times 5 times x to the 7th. We notice that the only operation that occurs in this statement is multiplication. Multiplication is commutative. That means that I can rearrange the factors in a multiplication sentence without affecting the outcome. For example, 2 times 5 times 7 will give me the same result as 7 times 2 times 5. So I'm going to use the commutative property of multiplication to rearrange the factors in this expression. I'm going to multiply the coefficients with the coefficients. Coefficients are the numerical factors of the variables. And I'm going to multiply the variables with the variables. This results in the expression 6 times 5 times x to the 4th times x to the 7th. 6 times 5 is 30, and using the product rule, x to the 4th times x to the 7th is x to the 28th. The resulting simplified expression is 30x to the 28th power.